Hello, my name is Oliver Glantz. I'm a professor of Old Testament at Andrews University. In this video tutorial, I would like to show you how to install Accordance Bible software on a PC. I will install Accordance on a Windows 10 virtual machine. As you can see here, it will have 4 GB of RAM. It has a 100 GB hard disk and an i7 processor, of which I only dedicate 1 core. I know that many of you have a stronger hardware installed on your machine, but I'm trying to mirror the average seminary situation, and here, according to my experience, is that most students have in average a 4 GB RAM workspace, as well as work memory, as well as a processor that is comparable to an i3, i5. So I'm trying to mirror this situation in the installation procedure. During the installation procedure, I'm going to run a stopwatch, as you can see here, so that you kind of get a feeling on how long the whole procedure takes. And finally, I will also install Logos Bible software in another video tutorial. However, I want to make sure that you realize that both Accordance as well as Logos, both versions that I'm going to install, will contain about the same collections, about the same libraries. So they both will contain a basic original language collection, or as Logos likes to call it, a bundle, an original language bundle. Okay, so let's get started by starting the stopwatch. The first thing that you have to do is open your web browser and go to the Accordance website. Once you are on the Accordance website, you have to log in, so click on My Account, username, and your password. Alright, good. Now you have to click on your username and then move to My Products. Once you're in My Products, you see a list of all the purchases that you have done in the past. Some of them have this green symbol, this green icon here, and it's important that you click on any of those green symbols. Once you click on them, a little download pop-up shows up and you choose the version that you have to download. In my case, I'm running Windows, I'm not running Mac, so I download the Windows version here. Of course, now depending on the speed of your internet connection, the download will take some time. I will continue to run the stopwatch because my Logos installation will be taking place with the same internet speed environment. Okay, so let's click here on the downloaded file. Yes, we want to download it. Next. You accept the agreement. Let's get here the web browser out of the way. Accept the agreement. I'm going to use here the standard setup, so I'm not going to change the location. Create a desktop icon. Yeah, let's do this. Install. So we are only installing the engine. Let's call it the engine. But all the books that are run by the engine will have to be downloaded in a separate stage. So we are now only downloading the program engine. Okay, so we are done. Launch Accordance. We are going to do this. So the welcome window, continue, and then here you can decide where you want to install, where you want to save Accordance files, and that is the layout of your Accordance Bible software that you choose, on what side you have your Greek text or Hebrew text and English text. These kind of configurations, they are saved in my documents now, since this is the folder I chose. So again, username, and then my password. Then I have to validate my account. Yes, it is validated, so I can continue. Now what you see, after I've clicked on continue, I'm getting a list of all the materials that I have purchased in the past. So as you see, it's about just below 1 gigabyte. I'll load it first. And again, this will take quite some while depending on the speed of your internet connection. You see that you have here drop down windows, so you could, if you wanted, unselect items that you think are not really interesting or usable in your scenario. You can unselect this. This is unfortunately something that Logos does not offer. There you have to download everything that comes in your bundle. Okay, so we have downloaded everything. Now we can click on install. Okay, now we continue setup. Now once you have clicked on continue setup, you have to choose your default text. I pretty much stick with the things they have provided here, and continue. Last session, continue, and then you can decide how you want to display your text. I rather like it in a continuous flow. Link to Dropbox. This is something I really would suggest you to do, because it allows you to sync all your files that you're producing within Accordance with other installations of Accordance, for example, on your iOS, iPad or phone. So at this moment we are going to skip this, and we're going to discuss this at a later moment in a different video tutorial. So we are done. Here you go. We have finished the installation within 12 minutes, and you're ready to use your Accordance Bible software. I hope the tutorial was helpful. Bye.